Oh my god! Please tell me I live. Oh my god!
I'd like for everyone to know that, according to the fan wiki, Observer is a canonical alcoholic. Or just casually drinks, but you know, who does that?
3, 2, 1, go!
Observer costs 1,300 in the shop, deals 15 damage at M1 attacks, and has an HP of 1,250. She is also getting a redesign soon. I doubt that'll affect her kit or anything else at all, but if it does, I'll make another video on that. But you know, speaking of her kit, going back to the multiple passives, Observer has 2. Virus Detected makes it so Observer is constantly highlighted to contractees, and Out of Bounds. This makes it so invisible barriers are now visible to Observer. This is actually very useful when using her first ability, being Teleportation. Pressing Q has you teleport to your mouse's position. Holding it lets you see the hitbox if we are actually going to teleport. Her E is Imperceptive Transfigure, which has you rush in a straight line with some maneuverability, which in layman's terms functions similar to NOLI's Void Rush and Forsaken. You basic motherfucker! The similarity is actually quite funny, as you'll see later. Getting a kill with IT will do this funky little animation, which is sweet. It'll also turn the player into a Cold Stalker, that I think just reduces survivor stamina when hit, but the wiki doesn't tell me, nor have I been attacked by one in game. Anyway! Lastly, her F, Observation Eye, reveals everyone on the map dealing poison damage to anyone nearby. Once the ability is used, it's on an infinite cooldown that only depletes when getting a kill. Observer is a great instigator, kind of fitting Slacker's role of chasing down players. But once again, there is another layer we must discuss, being the NOLI skins. Both the NOLI and NOLI skins have a bar that determines how much damage they do. The bar decreases over time and increases the more you hit a survivor. These skins also make it to where you lunge whenever you use the M1 attacks. I'm also 95% sure it makes you faster when using IT. It could just be me though. If you ask me, these skins are kind of just direct downgrades because you can't do constant damage, but to each their own. Actually, I lied. There is one more skin, being the Diggity skin. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what is different with this guy. I know one thing, he's not constantly marked all the time, so that passive is just gone. But the only thing I know that he does is he messes with the survivor's screen. In what ways, I'm not sure. But I've only gotten to one where a bunch of errors came up on my screen, and then a bunch of times where it just looked like a Steam friend request came in. So, okay guys, well that was this video. Ashel is next, of course. I think it's going to take a long time, so bear with me. There might be some videos in between Ashel's, but that's not guaranteed. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.
This is why you jork it to Aura, bro.